Now, guys, we're going to review complementary and supplementary angles, finding a missing value. So the first thing we need to know is to identify if either the angles are complementary or supplementary. Remember, this is really important for you to know that complementary are angles that if you add them, you get 90 degrees, and supplementary angles are angles that if you add them, you got 180. So in this case, every time you see this little square here, it means the measure of this little square represents 90 degrees. And remember that when we add two angles, and if there is some, it's 90 degrees, that means that they are complementary. So reviewing this. So reviewing this, every time you see this little square, that means that they are complementary and they are equal to 90 degrees. So since you don't understand the method I explained you, let's learn some formulas you can use to solve this one here. So every time you are working with complementary angles, you're going to work with this formula here. Angle 1 plus angle 2, it's equal to 90 degrees. That's a formula you are going to use always when you are working with complementary angles. Every time you see this little square, you're going to use this formula here. And in this case, this one, it's supplementary because we have a straight line here. And the straight line, it's equal to 180 degrees. So that means that this one here, it's supplementary. That if we add these two angles, they are equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so the formula for supplementary angles is angle 1 plus angle 2, it's equal to 180 degrees. That's the formulas we're going to use. Again, I repeat, for complementary angles, we use the formula angle 1 plus angle 2 equals to 90 degrees. How do we know if it's complementary? If we have this little square here, they are complementary. And for supplementary, we're going to use the formula angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. How do we know if it's supplementary? If it's a straight line, that means that it's equal to 180 degrees and it's supplementary. So, okay, now that we know this, let's do the process. So I'm going to work first with the complementary. I'm going to take the formula I have. And let's say that this is angle 1, and let's say that this is angle 2. The order doesn't matter. So I'm going to do a substitution here. Instead of putting angle 1, I put 61 plus, I'm using the formula, okay? Angle 1, that is 61, plus angle 2, that is 6x minus 31. That's angle 2. 6x minus 31 equal to 90 degrees. I'm using the formula again. So now I have to organize the terms. And I need to put the letters on one side and the numbers on the other side. So I'm going to make a division here. And remember that our division, it's always an equal sign. So I will put the letters on this one here, the variables on this side, and the numbers on this side here. So what I have, if you see, in this side here, you got the variable that is 6x equals to, in this side you got 90. But if you see, in this side, it's 61 and negative 31, but that means that I need to move it here to the other side. And I will move 61 to the other side. So 61, it's positive, to the other side, it's negative. I need to move negative 31 too. So in this side, it's negative. To the other side, it's positive 31. So I will got 6x, it's equal to, I can solve this here, 90 minus 61, that's equal to 90 minus 61 plus 31, that's equal to, okay, so this is equal to 60. If you put it on the calculator, 90 minus 61 plus 31, that's equal to 60. So I need to isolate the variable. That means that I need to move 6 to this side. It's multiplying, to the other side, it's division. So 60 divided by 6, that's equal to 10, right? And that's my answer. That's the value for x. So now I'm going to work with the supplementary part. I'm going to use the formula, and I know I will say this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. So in angle 1, I have x plus 42 plus angle 2, that is 63, equals to 180 degrees. Okay, here you can move the numbers to one side and the variables on one side, or you can solve what you can. That in this case, if you see, I can take down x and I can solve 42 plus 63, that's equal to 105. 42 plus 63, it's equal to 105, and I take down the 180. So I need to isolate x. That means that I need to move 105 to the other side, and I will have x is equal to 180. 105, it's positive, so to the other side, it's negative 105. So if we subtract this, 180 minus 105, that's equal to 75, and that will be my answer. So please watch this video again if you don't understand. If you can pause the video every time you get lost and restart and study for the quiz. This is part, it's a really important part of the quiz. So practice